Okay, good morning and assalamu alaikum. Thank you all for joining us. And Naim, thank you for joining us as well as a university partner. We are excited to have you here. What a day. I mean, so much work has been done to get to this point. And I just want to honor each of you because I know what it's like being an entrepreneur myself. The hard work, the dedication, the managing multiple tasks, whether you're in school or work, family, and everything else. I mean, hobbies, right? Where do we fit those in? So I understand your journey, and I have met several of you over the last year, some too, and some of you I've met in person on one of my recent travels to Pakistan. So I just want to say congratulations for making it to this point. We are all very excited to hear your pitches. We have an incredible group here that you're going to hear from shortly. But before I get started and before we move in, I also have the pleasure of introducing our new CEO, Rachel Jagoda Burnett, who's going to say a few words and then make an introduction to a special guest that we have. So, Rachel, I'll hand it over to you today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks so much, Caroline, and congratulations again to all of the entrepreneurs who are here. I want to echo Caroline's comments that it's an incredibly impressive point to get to, but also only the beginning of what I'm sure is going to be a really fantastic journey for your businesses. Building these businesses is not easy. There are days when things are going well, there are days when things are going not so well. And being able to stick with it and keep your eye on each finish line as it comes up is such an impressive accomplishment. And so we're so proud that you have made it to this point. We're really honored that Rain has been able to play a role in it. And we hope that someday when you are have a business and have employees and are doing amazing things, we hope you remember and think back to Rain Catalysts and hopefully share just a bit about what you've learned with the next generation of entrepreneurs who'll be looking up to you and who might be pursuing a dream because they saw you doing the same thing. So congratulations, and so excited to hear a bit more about what you've been working on over these last months. Excited to introduce a special guest that we have with us today. Alejandra Baez is a Foreign Service Officer with the U.S. Department of State. She serves at the U.S. Embassy in Islamabad, and we're so pleased to have her here to hear the presentations today. Alejandra, please go ahead.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Rachel, and assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm happy to introduce myself. I'm told we're all practicing our pitching skills and presentation skills, so I will happily take the first stab and say that I am here in Pakistan as a public diplomacy officer with the U.S. Embassy in Islamabad. And before arriving to Pakistan, I've previously served in Canada and Honduras. So I have been able to travel to different parts of the world and support programs like this one. But nothing compares to being able to be here present in Pakistan and get to meet you all today virtually, but certainly, hopefully, in the future, in person, and hear more about the entrepreneurial ventures that you are developing. My role at the U.S. Embassy is to oversee professional and cultural exchange programs, as well as federal assistance grants. So for me, this is just one example of the many ways that the U.S. government supports different policy themes such as women's empowerment, entrepreneurship, human rights, and invests in capacity building and increasing opportunities for women in Pakistan. I want to start by saying a huge thank you to Caroline, not only for the invitation to join you all tonight at this pitch competition, but also for the truly remarkable work that you, along with the RAIN staff, are doing to promote inclusive economic growth in Pakistan. We at the embassy are seeing these results, and we understand how extraordinary it is given the environment in which these results are achieved. And we commend RAIN for working so closely with our 3 university partners and the participating women entrepreneurs, despite being thousands of miles away and operating from a 12 and sometimes 13-hour time difference between Oregon and Islamabad. I also want to give a special shout out to the 3 EIRs, Amber, Dr. Sanera, and Aisha, for their tireless efforts, unwavering commitment, and exceptional guidance to the women participants. You three have gone truly above and beyond to mentor the women cohorts of year one and certainly this year's second cohort. I do want to stress that promoting gender equity and equality and the economic empowerment of women is a cornerstone of US foreign policy and a top priority for the US mission in Pakistan. The United States government is pleased to partner with RAIN and other members of this consortium to foster an enabling environment for Pakistani women-owned businesses and to facilitate the development of a supportive and professional business environment. This partnership with RAIN is just one of many initiatives we have launched to demonstrate the United States' continued commitment to supporting inclusive economic growth in Pakistan. And through those initiatives, the US Embassy aims to increase the presence of diverse leaders in Pakistan's entrepreneurial sector. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has said, entrepreneurs have a critical role to play in building dynamic, innovative economies that create opportunities for people. And my takeaway message from this is that the young, aspiring Pakistani women entrepreneurs here competing today, your success is Pakistan's success. And we are proud to support you in this entrepreneurial journey. A huge thank you to our esteemed judges, Katie Brown and Anjit Anand, for being here today with us. Together, we are forging meaningful connections that transcend borders and empower women to thrive in the world of business. Your commitment is a beacon of hope, lighting the path towards a brighter, more inclusive future. And finally, I'd like to thank once again our implementing partner, the RAIN Catalyst team, for their dedication and tireless efforts to making this program a success, from lining up today's pitch competition and many more events in the coming days, and for connecting leaders from Eugene's entrepreneurial community with emerging Pakistani women entrepreneurs. Shukriya to all the competitors today. Best of luck, and I can't wait to see what you have to present.
Wonderful. Thank you, Alejandra. You are clearly in the right position, and that was inspiring and wonderful. And I know you had an extremely long day in Islamabad with lots of programs. So thank you for joining us today. And I know you're unable to stay for the whole time, but I wanted to give a huge shout out to you and thank you. And thank the U.S. Department of State, the U.S. Embassy in Islamabad, because without them, we wouldn't be here with this program and the $18,000 in seed funding that we will be excitingly awarding at the end of the program today. So thank you so much, Alejandra. I also want to thank Zach with the Embassy, who has been with us from the very beginning and also got to travel to the U.S. last year. And I can't imagine a better partner that we've had. He's always there, always showing up, always cheering on the women, showing up to the expos in person in Islamabad and Rawalpindi, and showing up to all three university partners. So thank you, Zach. I also want to thank our university partners. I believe we have Naim from Baria on today. I believe others from Fatima Jinnah and from ComStats will be joining at some point as well. But we do have representatives from those universities with us today through our entrepreneurs in residence as well. So thank you, Alejandra, for recognizing them, because the last 14 months of working with them has been incredible, having them on the RAIN team on the ground, boots on the ground, which is our model at RAIN Catalyst, really placing entrepreneurs in the communities where the work is being done, who understand the cultural significance of what's happening. So thank you, Dr. Zunaira, Amber, and Aisha once again. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a bittersweet, but the level of commitment and excellence that you've brought to this organization and the support of the women who are here today is a true honor. And I know we will be connected for a long time. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. I also want to take a moment and recognize my fellow judges who are here today. And they are going to take a moment, introduce themselves, and tell you a little bit more about who they are. And as you all know, we've been working on practicing pitches and as women promoting ourselves. And so thank you, Alejandra, for setting that tone for us. I'm going to hand it over to Katie Brown to introduce herself first. Thanks, Katie, for being here today.
Hi, thank you, Caroline. I am honored to be here. I'm excited to see all of you pitch. And I just want to say from personal experience, I know that it can be nerve-wracking to pitch. And, you know, having done it myself, the best advice I can give is just remember to take some deep breaths and remember that we're all here to support you. And just the fact that you are here today indicates that you've put in so much work and dedication and passion. So give yourself a pat on the back, take some deep breaths, and know that we are here to support you.
Thank you, Katie, so much. And Anjit, I'll hand it over to you to introduce yourself.
Sure. Thank you so much. I am likewise very excited to be here. I think I've heard so much from Caroline about this mission, and I know that she gets all of her energy from you. She's inspired by you, and it's because you're doing amazing work. And we feed off of energy as entrepreneurs. And just by way of background, I am also an entrepreneur like Caroline and Katie. I'm the founder of a digital video advertising technology company. Prior to my entrepreneurial ventures, I spent over a decade in financial services. So just to give you some idea of why I was invited and why in what capacity we, have the right to judge you, right? But like Caroline and Katie, know exactly how hard it is to get to this stage. This is not a small feat, and so inspired to be in this room and to be in a room with people who are building exciting things. I think entrepreneurs are the spirit of the world, and I'm really honored to be here and really excited to hear your pitches. My father was actually born in Rawalpindi, so I think it's exciting for me to be in this environment, and I'm just very happy to be here and in support of you, and super excited to hear your pitches. So thank you.
Thank you, Anjit, and thank you, Katie. And I also will be a judge. Most of you know me, but just as a quick re-intro, I'm the program director for this Pakistani project. And I too have been an entrepreneur mostly in the technology space. And I've had a company that I built and sold, and I have a company that I built and it failed. So I know both sides of the coin, and I love to say that success is not the best teacher. So it's really important to make those mistakes, fail fast, scale fast. I also want to recognize Anna on our team, Anna Navia, who's joining us from Colombia, who you often have those folks in the background who are supporting, and you don't get to necessarily see all of their work. But Anna and I have been working side by side on this project, and early mornings, late evenings, really working on details together. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Anna. Thank you so much for being here. She's going to be your timer today. So, she's going to be sort of that policing of making sure that when the 3-minute goes off, she will unmute herself, and the alarm, you will hear it. Please know that that means you must stop. If you are in the middle of a sentence, finish the sentence, but to pay respect to everyone else on the call, because there are many of you pitching today from our 3 amazing university partners, just wrap up that sentence. We will then open it we will only have time for 1, maybe 2 questions. The more succinctly you can answer the question, the more questions you will receive. I think Dr. Zanera put that message in the WhatsApp channel to remind you all. So be mindful of your responses. We will have about 2 minutes, maybe 3, depending on the timing, to respond to ask questions to each of you. After the end of the pitches, I know you all know the order that you're going in. I also know that Aisha has all of your decks. So thank you for working on those and getting those to her so that she can screen share and make sure that we're working. Just please let her know next. It's okay to let her know when to advance your slides to keep things moving. After you've all completed, the judges and I will go into a breakout room. We will deliberate. We have only about 12, 13 minutes to actually select 9 winners, which I'm going to share my screen right now to let you know that we will have 3 winners from each university, Fatima Jinnah, Baria, and ComSat's university. And this is how the funding has been broken up. There will be 1 entrepreneur champion who will receive $4,000 US. There will be 2 of you who will receive $2,500 as rising stars, and then 6 of you who will each receive $1,500 as finalists. So I'm excited that we have the opportunity to share some cash prizes with all of you. But know that if you've made it to this point, I know you heard it from Rachel and you heard it from Alejandra and Katie and Anjit. If you made it to this point, you already are huge successes. We had 65 women apply and a small group of you pitching today. So just take a moment right now, just take a deep breath and recognize yourselves, because you are amazing women. So thank you all. Okay, and I always get moved. It's just who I am. It's my Sicilian nature. So I'm I feel a lot and I like to share it. And I think it's important to do that, especially around fellow women. So, okay, let's jump in. We're here to kick things off. Aisha, I'm going to let you go ahead and tell us who's next and run the slideshow. And I'm going to mute myself. And thank you, Alejandra, for putting a note of good luck to everyone in the chat. So good luck to you all. Aisha.
So the first startup we have is Ballet Delights from Bahria University. I'm just gonna share the screen. Zumla, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Just give me a second. I'm sharing your
Sure.
screen. Sorry, the screen. Okay. Let us know when you're ready.
I'm ready, Aisha. May I?
Yes, just 1 minute. Anna, are you going to time it? Just confirm it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, you may start.
Hello, my name is Zumla and I'm the CEO and the founder of Belly Delights. Basically, Belly Delights is an e-commerce handbag store with our own manufacturing. And I have just completed 2 years in May 2024 with more than 20,000 customer base, and through which we have generated 1,92,000 USD dollars. And with these results, I'm just not only defying the norms in male-dominated industry in Pakistan, but I also inspire resilience and passion for positive change among other women. Next, please. We have started this business with the problem statement that it's difficult to find a bag that is practical, stylish, yet affordable. Next, please. So we come up with the solution by partnering with the local artisans for the sustainability, for cost-effective production, and by using direct-to-consumer approach. And next, please. We are reaching our customer through social media marketing, which leads us to very less customer acquisition cost. And we are using platform Facebook, Instagram, Meta Ads, and YouTube and Google Ads. Next, please. There are other brands available in market who are either functional or either affordable, but Belly Delights is the only brand that offers style, functionality, and affordability all together. Next, please. In the year of 2023, we have generated more than 90,000 USD, but I'm even more excited to share my revenue of 2024 that we have completed in the first half of the year. Aisha, next, please. We have generated 80,000 in the first half of this year. And in last year, month, June, we have generated 12,000 USD, which clearly shows the increasing demand of our products in the market by our customers. Next, please. Basically, this is our revenue generation model. We are getting 65% through Instagram, Facebook Meta Ads, 35% from Google Ads, and remaining we are getting through organic sales. Next, please. Despite all these, we are still facing some issues. Recently, we have shifted to a new space, and because of that, due to increased operating space and budget constraint, we are unable to meet increased demand of customers as our manufacturing capacity and the product innovation is limited. Because of that reason, we have to pause our YouTube ads. Next, please. By securing this funding today, we'll be able to resume our ads and enhance our manufacturing capacity so that we'll be able to meet our customer demands. Next, please. Why you should invest in Belly Delights? Because we have a unique market position, proven results, and a woman-led business, breaking industry norm in Pakistan and empowering women. And for being consistent for more than 2 years, despite many challenges, and making it a profitable business. And our business model is completely scalable with a clear plan for expansion and market penetration with a proven growth results. Next, please.
Stop,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you for the time. Have a great day. It's complete.
Perfect job. Well done. And great
Thank you.
Great way to set the tone for sticking to the time and hitting on all the key elements. Great job. I'm gonna first defer to my fellow judges to see if they have a question for you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Anji.
Yes.
Awesome.
Hello.
Fantastic job, Zumla. Way to kick off the presentation. Just in terms of the pitch, I would say that that was amazing. In terms, you hit all of the key elements. I just had a question around how you're planning to use the money. I understand that you have some manufacturing constraints and you had to pause your Google ads. What is your kind
Yeah.
of number one priority in terms of where you are looking to allocate your funds?
Right now we are getting so much result from our ads, but we were not able to fulfill those demands. So we're going to enhance our manufacturing with this amount, because we are getting demand. Our customer acquisition is very low, our RO is very high, but we are not able to fulfill that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Katie?
Yeah, great pitch. Very impressive. As Anjit said, you touched on on the key elements. I'm curious, do you have employees that you work with, or are you a solo founder working by yourself?
I do have employees. I have 14 employees.
Very cool.
Great. And I'll wrap up the final question. Are most of your employees also women?
Yes.
Excellent. Great. Okay. Nice job. Round of applause for Zumla. Great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for setting the tone. Okay, Aisha, next.
So the next startup we have is the House of Hassans from Bahria University. Let me just share the screen. Iram?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
So let us know when you're ready to.
Okay, should I start?
Yes.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Iram Hassan, and I'm one of the co-founders of the House of Hassans. Next slide, please. Let's talk about something we all can relate with, hair problems. Whether it's battling with hair fall, dealing with hair loss, or just struggling with rough hair, it's a universal challenge. Personally, as someone who has dealt with the consequences of iron deficiency, I know the struggle firsthand. But here's the thing. In a market flooded with chemically driven products, finding a solution that is both gentle and effective can feel like finding a needle in a haystack. And that is where our journey begins. I still remember the days when my mother turned to my grandmother's ancestral recipes packed with natural goodness to help restore my hair. And that is where our journey begins. Next slide. Today, more than ever, people are seeking natural and organic solutions, and that is exactly what House of Hassans provides. Next slide. Our current product line consists of 2 kinds of hair oils, hair serum and hair mask, designed to help address common hair care problems such as hair fall, dry hair, rough hair, and split ends. We have also diverged into the skincare category over the years by launching clarifying facial oil, a facial mask, and facial mist to address common skincare problems such as pigmentation, dull and dry, and uneven skin tone. Next slide. Our products are paraben-free, fragrance-free, and chemical-free. They are formulated with natural herbs and essential oils, which are rich in antioxidants and nutrients essential for hair and skin health. We also emphasize a great deal on clean eating, thus making our products cherry on top. Our USP is nourished from within naturally. Next slide. Currently, we're dealing with a lot of competitors in the market, with some of the key players being hair pantries, nanos, and hair matters. But what sets us apart is affordability and consultation provided to our customers at the point of ordering, and performance based on reviews. Next slide. Here are some of the reviews that I've attached for your convenience, displaying that our products are great and help solve hair problems and skincare issues. Next slide. If we talk about the total market size, it was recorded to be 100 billion in 2023, with skincare at 50%, cosmetics at 30%, and hair care at 20%. Our plan is to capture the market by focusing on specific segments and using our strengths to grow sustainability. Next slide. Here's a snapshot of our target market. Meets Sanya. She's a 30-year-old HR professional leading a healthy lifestyle. Her concerns are hair problems and skin issues, while she prioritizes environmental consciousness. She prefers organic and solutions which are affordable and effective. Next slide. If you talk about sales, from the last 9 months, we have generated over 4.4 lakhs of sales and expected to reach 9 lakhs this year. Next slide.
You should stop.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Nice job. Nice job, Iram. And I got a sample of your product when I visited and I love it. So thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you. I think
you.
it was the hair oil. It's really amazing. So
Yeah.
here's another customer review. I love that you included the customer reviews. I love your logo design with the plant and the woman's face. I just thought that was really gorgeous. And then I really love that you included the customer persona. So I'm going to hand it over to my fellow judges for some questions.
I'll start this time. Wonderful job on your presentation. And I love that you're focusing on a product that is chemical-free and organic and healthy for the user. We were just kind of getting into the part of your pitch where you're talking about your customer base. Can you talk to me a little bit about how many women you've served, or what are the numbers around your reach at this point?
So we have served over 500 plus customers during the last few years. And it was just after COVID that we had to halt our operations. And that was the time when we felt that our sales were declining. But last year we generated over 5.5 lakhs. But this year, like today till June, we have generated over 4.4 lakhs and we're expected to close them at 9 lakhs. We're hopeful to achieve that. We actually what happened was that we were only generating sales through Instagram and Facebook. We did not have an official website, and this year, through the help of Rain Catalyst monthly stipend that I'm also a part of, we were able to achieve that milestone by actually establishing a website of our own through which we have generated more number of orders and sales this year. We have
Congratulations.
also rebranded, so that's a big
Wonderful.
achievement.
And
Wonderful.
just to remind our judges, and hopefully I have this correct, one Pakistani lakh is equivalent to about 360 USD.
Thank you.
Anjeet? Oh,
Sure.
there you go.
Here we go. Amazing. I need this product. Like genuinely need this product.
For
So
sure, yes. Definitely.
I had a question around, I noticed that you had you started talking about hair, and then it seems like you've expanded your product line.
Yes.
And I'm just curious kind of how you made that decision, especially if you're thinking about going direct to consumer. How are you thinking about kind of like the number of SKUs you have and how you want to diversify your product? And are you open to maybe kind of like doubling down on a particular sector? Just kind of talk through a little bit how you're thinking about your product line.
Yes, for sure. So we started off with hair care products after my own personal experience with hair fall. But like after launching the product and people trying it out, they were also curious to know that if we are, open to providing skincare solutions as well, because there were a number of people out there who said that we're not comfortable with, using hair oil all the time. And, sometimes we also need something for our skin to look more healthy and more glowing, when we're working and going out and meeting people. So that was the time when we decided, okay, maybe now we need to, consider moving on towards skin as well, because there were like a limited number of people at that time who were willing to, spend money on hair care products, and they were more interested into skincare category. So that is when we launched skin products. But we are more focused on hair care as for now, because our signature product is our
Sorry
hair.
to interrupt you, Iram.
Yes.
We have to move on, but thank you so much. You did a really great job.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you so much.
Okay, next up.
Yeah, so next startup we have GB Sustainable Tourism Hub. Sobia, are you here?
Yes, Arsha, I'm here. I just switched off my video to have a better connection. You know the internet here in Gilgit.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
You may start.
Sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Sobia Mustafa, lead consultant and founder of Gilgit-Baltistan Sustainable Tourism Hub. I am a Behriya alumnus, an environmentalist by profession, and a nature enthusiast. Next, please. Pakistan has a boom in tourism in the last couple of years, and 80% of those tourists do visit Gilgit-Baltistan. This influx resulted in some issues along with the opportunities, and these issues are mass tourism, unsustainable businesses, and especially no international green image of the region. Next, please. Considering these issues, through our startup, we came up with 3 viable solutions. Next, please. We have a B2B business model where we are focused on providing services like customized trainings, consultations, carbon footprint calculation. Next, please. Furthermore, we have developed our business model canvas as displayed. Our value proposition is that we are locally based yet globally recognized and affordable, and we are providing a consultancy. We are acting as a consultancy hub for sustainable tourism businesses and as well as destinations. Next, please. Talking about our market size, Gilgit-Baltistan's tourism accounted for 60.35 billion in 2021, and that's our target market. Next, please. More specifically, we are targeting the hospitality industry market, which includes hotels, resorts, local tour operators, agencies, eateries, and even the relevant government bodies. Next, please. Initially, we reached out to our target market in Gilgit-Baltistan through in-person meetings, and then we gradually moved to the national and international platforms through social media and partnerships. Thank you. Next, please. We are competing well with very well-known organizations and NGOs that are working in Gilgit-Baltistan for decades, but our unique thing is that our startup is catering the needs rather than focusing on the calendared events. Next, please. I am here representing my startup and seeking for the seed funding, which I aim to spend on primarily on the development of modules and expansion of our startup to the Baltistan region and also to the capital city of Islamabad. Next, please. We first dealt with our first client in April, and we are hoping to get more clients. We are hoping to get more clients and get a revenue of around 100,000 PKR till the end of this year. Next, please. Currently, we are 4 members that are running this startup, and we have diverse expertise and connections, and we are hopeful to increase our HR based on our performance, our revenue, and availability of the funds. Thank you so much. Next.
Great. Nice job, Sobia. That was really great. And having traveled to Gilgit-Baltistan, I agree. It is an absolutely incredibly beautiful place and wonderful part of Pakistan. And I'm so glad that you're doing this business. I hope to be a future client. Let's just say that. Can you tell us more about your, it sounds like you just got your initial client. What did you learn from those customers?
So basically, our first of the few clients were tour operators. They were more interested in planning a sustainable tour for them. They were planning to get the tourists who are you can say environmentally conscious people. So they were planning to bring certain set of mind of people to the region to give them a exposure of how a sustainable tour looks like.
I see. Okay, so you were bringing in the people who would bring in more.
Yeah,
that's really smart. Nicely done. Anjeet or Katie?
I'm curious if you could give me a quick summary on what a tour entails.
Yeah, so basically, firstly, we identified the ecotourism hotspots for them because there are a lot of places over here to visit as a random mass tourist, right? But when you talk about a sustainable tour, you need to be focused on what regions you are planning to visit. For instance, we introduce them to the regions which are not really which have not the random tourist over there. Like if I tell you an example of Baskochi track. That is a track which specifically environmentally conscious people like to go over there. So we planned the tracking for one day over there, and we planned a camping in the area that was secure as well, and that was in between the nature. So that's how we focused our tour plan.
Right. Thank you. And for time, we need to move on, but nicely done, Sobia. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, next up.
So next startup we have is Lane Dane from Bahria University. Mariam, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. No. Mariam, you might have to speak a bit louder. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Shall I start?
You may start. Yeah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Mariam Ilab, and I'm the founder of Lane Dane. Next slide, please. Next slide. In Pakistan, let's talk about the problems. In Pakistan, the mobile gadget and market is booming, yet faces significant challenges. Firstly, there is no dedicated platform for selling and buying mobile phones, laptops, and other gadgets. Secondly, current marketplaces are overcrowded and begin charging with users after few listings. And lastly, there is a lack of platforms that allow mobile retailers to list their inventories on any website, leaving a sustainable gap in the market. Next slide. This is where LinkedIn steps in. We make buying and selling gadgets in Pakistan simple, hassle-free, trustworthy on a dedicated platform. Next slide. Other than that, our unique proposition allow free posting ad and enabling retailers to showcase their gadgets on our website. In addition to these four features, we plan to introduce seller verification, reviews, and rating. And our platform empowers women to make e-stores. Next slide. This is the prototype of our website. Next slide. Our target market include individual sellers and mobile wholesalers. Now let's talk about the market size or opportunities we have. The mobile and gadget market in Pakistan is valued at approximately 1.6 billion, growing at annual rate of 10%, with around 75 million mobile phone users. For the potential for a dedicated platform like LinkedIn is immense. By adding dressing the specific need for market, we created seamless and efficient buying and selling experience, setting us apart from general marketplaces. Next slide. Here's the roadmap for our website. Currently, we are launching our website and focusing on customer acquisition by 2025. We are planning to introduce subscription plan by 2026. We are planning to introduce our own fulfillment centers and delivery and pickup points. And by 2027, we are planning to introduce AdSense managed by us for mobile companies and store banks. Next slide. Our business model is robust and sustainable. While ad posting remains free, we plan to introduce premium services such as featured listing and verified badges at nominal fee. Additionally, we explore partnerships with major tech retailers and manufacturers for sponsored ad and exclusive lead deals. Beyond this, we are also planning to introduce subscription plan and advertisement for mobile companies. Next slide. Unlike our competitors, marketing strategies. Our marketing strategies include social media collaboration, tech collaboration, and marketing through partners. Next slide. Next slide, please. Yes. Unlike our competitors, OLX and Garrett's, which allow everything to be posted, our platform is specialized for mobile phones and gadgets. And additionally, we offer unique selling proposition by allowing mobile retailer to showcase their inventories on our website. Next slide. I'm the founder, and I have two more members. Next slide.
Mariam, please stop.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. You
Thank
covered a
you.
lot. You covered a lot, Mariam. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Okay, I want to kick things off and say I think this is a great problem that you're solving, right? Just the sheer amount of gadgets and, you know, I myself have things piled up and I'd love to be able to do something with them. Are you also offering a service to help people wipe out the data, to clear it or put it in the cloud or anything like that? Or are they just selling it online? They have to do that.
No, I'm not currently offering these kind of services. Currently, I'm just offering to sell and buy their old and new gadgets. And I'm also allowing the mobile retailers to showcase their all inventories on our website, like on minimum cost. Like we are just offering this in $1.
Okay, great. Thank you.
To create a store on our websites.
Okay, Anjeet or Katie?
Yeah, I agree. Great problem. And I've seen great success with an app, and I can't recall the name, in India, who's doing something very similar. So that might be something which I'm sure you've already looked at to kind of maybe replicate or learn something from. But I'm curious a little bit about who your current customers are. Do you have any current traction in terms of revenue and customers?
Basically, I have just started my business. Like we are in developing state. We have developed our website through WordPress. I'm here for investment because we want to create our website on a big server by using HTML and CSS. For this, we need some professional to make our website. So that's why I'm here, and I've just started my business, and I'm in the customer acquisition phase.
Great. Nicely done. Well done, Mariam. Okay.
Thank you.
We need to move on. I think this is our last Baria, correct? Or no, is there two more or one?
One more from Bahria.
Okay.
So next we have Zaplok from Bahria University. Aksa, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, you may start, Aksa.
Am I audible?
Yes.
May I start?
Aksa, you can start.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for providing us this opportunity to present in this pitch competition. Myself, Aksa Sohail, co-founder of Zaplok. We are Zaplok, and we are here to revolutionize campus life for university students in Pakistan by providing secure and convenient storage solutions. Next slide, please. Next slide. Imagine you are a university student carrying heavy books, a laptop, and your personal items from class to class. Your bag aches, your mobility is restricted, and you're constantly worrying about the safety of your belongings. Zaplok, how much better would your day be if you had a secure place to store your belongings? Next slide. Zaplok offers a smart locker system addresses these pain points. Next slide, please. Zaplok offers secure storage device, a safe place belonging, significantly reducing the risk of theft or lost, convenience and accessibility, no need to carry heavy bags all day, improved mobility and comfort. Additional facilities that our lockers are equipped with the charging stations that ensuring that devices are always ready to use. Next slide, please. What makes us unique is the use of advanced RFID technology in our lockers. We are the only providers in Pakistan that using this cutting edge technology and ensuring the top notch security. Next slide, please. Next. Yes. Our compact laminate student lockers seamlessly integrate security, convenience, innovation. Next slide. We cater university students of Pakistan. Next slide, please. The market opportunity is very vast. Next slide. Next. There are over 200 plus universities in Pakistan and 1.96 million students are currently enrolled in Pakistan and 24 plus universities are in Islamabad and currently 125 students are enrolled in Pakistan. Next slide, please. We have a strong user validation with 85% of 900 surveyed potential customers expressing their love for our idea. Next slide, please. Revenue. Our primary revenue streams comes from the rental fees charged to students for using our lockers. Additionally, plan to monetize our mobile app and website through targeted advertisements. Next slide. Next slide, please. Here is the overview of our cost structure. Next slide. Next, please. With the initial investment of 35,000 and the monthly projection revenue of 80,000, we can break even in 4.3 months. Next slide. Next slide. Our team brings diverse expertise to drive our vision. Mohammed Hassan, our founder, expert in marketing and branding. Aksa Sohail, co-founder, skill in business administration, financing. Next.
Please stop, Axel. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aksa. This is very exciting. I hadn't thought of this as an idea. Can you tell us more about how did you really vet this as a problem and that people are willing, what are they going to pay you for these lockers? So 2 questions. How did you make sure this is a true problem and how much will they pay for the lockers?
Actually, we conducted a physical surveys in different universities and we physically conduct surveys and 80 to 85 to 90% students gives a thumbs up and they give us suggestions and opinions that they really need to. And personally, I face these issues like in common rooms, the scenes of theft and loss of the equipments, our personal belongings. So this is the serious issues in universities that I personally face and many students ask about this.
Okay, and what's the fee that you're going to charge them?
Basically, we use subscription model in which from a semester and monthly, which is more feasible for the students because students have the limited budget, and it will be easy for them
Sure.
for
Sure.
the semester wise plan,
Thank you. Anjit or Katie, we have time for one more.
Yeah, I have a question. Great job on your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
The picture that you showed of the product, right, of a wall of lockers, have you had your product manufactured? Do you know who's going to be manufacturing the product and how you're going to be creating that relationship?
Yes, we have onboard students and developers with us. We are at the developing stage of our prototype, which is 75% ready. And hopefully in the next semester, we are going to launch our lockers.
Great. Thank you. Well done, Aksa. Okay.
Thank you.
Next up, Aisha.
So the last startup from Bahria University is Bring It. Samina, are you here?
I'm here, Aisha. I have to stop the video to get focused on my presentation.
Sorry, Samina? Okay. No worries.
Yeah. Shall I start?
You can start.
Hi, my name is Samina, and I'm the founder of Bring It. It's an application that connects travelers and buyers, enabling buyers to get their desired products from around the world, delivering right to their doorsteps. So please next and next. Aisha, please move. Again, please next. Next. We come up with the problem statement and the solutions. Many people struggle to obtain unique or unavailable products from other countries due to high cost.
Now we can't hear you properly.
Okay. Many people struggle to obtain unique or unavailable products from other countries due to high cost and long wait time associated with international shipping. So Bring It came up with a solution that connects buyers and travelers who can bring products from those travel destinations. Our advanced algorithm matches buyers and travelers, ensuring quick and affordable deliveries. Featured like real-time tracking, secure payments, a review system, and short processing specifications. Next, please. So how does this work? So this is an application that is available on Store app and the Android and Apple version, and it connects buyers and the travelers through the algorithm of the travel dates and matches the time, and the travelers can put the request to ensure that the receiver gets it and bring the product to the doorstep. Please
Samina,
next.
can you speak a bit louder? Thank you.
Okay, can you please go next?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So many animations. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. So why Bring It? So there's a market opportunity for Bring It. That is, the cross-border e-commerce market is projected to reach $4.8 billion by 2026. And growing travel industry create a perfect strategy for Bring It to thrive. This is why Bring It has a solution for every travelers and buyers. And this come up with one of the time when my son was going through post-COVID Kawasaki, and I was looking for some medicines, and medicine was only available in US.
Samina, a bit louder, please. We can't hear
And
you.
those and those medicine were only available in USA. And the guy was charging $500 to bring one medicine, which bring this idea to me to make application for everyone to get the product smoothly at the doorsteps. So the business model, can you please go 2 slides up, Aisha?
2 slides down. Sorry,
Yeah,
Samina, I can't.
one more. This is the audience demographic. This, all right. So we have a business model. We generate revenue through transaction fee, service charges, and premium membership. Our strategy ensures affordability for buyers and incentives for travelers. We plan to scale by partnering with travel agencies and e-commerce platform. We are also ensuring to install an e-wallet system by the help of our partner HBL Bank and EasyPesa. We have almost reached all the customers through
Samina, can you
Facebook.
stop, please?
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I mean, I know you were having a technical issue with connection, but I could hear it was in and out, but I could hear some of it. It sounds like, because I've seen your pitch before too, so it sounds like you're allowing travelers to sort of monetize parts of their luggage that isn't being used. Is that correct?
Yes, Valerie, that's it. We are also ensuring all the travelers to bring the products for the
Samina, can you please
buyers.
speak closer to the mic? We cannot hear you at all.
I think it's her connection that's making it
Yeah.
difficult.
Can you hear me now?
It's choppy, but we're gonna go with it. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm also making the buyers get through and save the money and get scammed through. They do not get scammed by the people in taking the advance money from the travelers.
Okay. Unfortunately, Samina, I think we need to move on because we're all having a really hard time hearing you, but I think we get the gist of what it is that you're doing. So nice work. The slides were beautifully done. Thank you, Samina.
Thank you.
Okay, next up
So
is
then the first startup from Comsats University is MA Beauty. Mariam, are you here? Mariam?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. You can start, Mariam.
Okay, hello, I'm the founder of MA Beauty. My name is Mariam Arif, and basically my category is organic skincare. I know you already have heard a pitch. So I am passionate about entrepreneurship since the age of 16. I've sold products on platforms like Taraz, which is Pakistan's largest e-commerce platform. Next. So why should you choose our products? So the problem we're trying to solve is that Pakistani market has a high mercury level, and that is very harmful to the skin. Our skin whitening creams are harsh. The international and national products are not cost effective. They have high level of tax and price range are expensive, while the return policy is tough. The solution that we provide is safe and gentle skincare with natural ingredients and therapeutic grade essential oils. Moreover, our products have no fragrance. They're at least 10 to 20% more cost effective. Next slide. So the market size is 709.7 million, and our expected annual growth is 2.58%. And our market analysis is that it's for women age 15 to 45. So basically, we're targeting millennials as well as Gen Zs. So our product contains 60% sustainability, and it's for health conscious individuals. Next. So this is our competitive landscape. Direct competitors include local beauty brands, international brands, and emerging brands, while indirect competitors include spas and salons, e-commerce platforms, and DIY solutions and home remedies. So what sets us apart is number one, our fragrance. Our products don't have fragrance. So they're basically organic and natural. Our products are PCSAR tested, which are tested by expert, our strategic marketing and sustainability. Next, we would like to make an impact. So this is how we will be generating our revenue through wholesale, retail store, e-commerce, collaboration, subscriptions, consultations, loyalty programs, events, and affiliations. Next. So this is what we have accomplished with minimal funding. It's Giga Mall. Giga Mall is one of the largest malls in Pakistan, exhibitions, and we were featured in an article. Next. So this is the analysis. Our price per bottle is $0.83. Price per bottle sold, which is our selling point, is $15, and we'll get a profit margin of 91.73%. Next. Next. So the money will go towards expansion in the market, retail, and better product quality. Next. So this is an overview of our team, which includes me, Yasir Rana, who's the head of marketing, Saira Arif, who is the production expert, and then Jamila. And in the end, I have written that our products are tested by experts through the PCSAR testing, as well as many we also have a certification. So that is it. Thank you for.
Thank you, Miriam.
Nice, Miriam. Nice job. Another product I need. I am very much into essential oils and I always buy therapeutic grade. So before I hand it over to my fellow judges, where are you sourcing the essential oils and making sure that they're therapeutic grade?
Okay, so our source, we get our products from Lahore. So it is manufactured in Lahore. Then it comes here. I get the orders and then I pack and ship it to the person.
Great. Thank you so much. Anjit or Katie?
Sure. Yeah, great presentation, beautiful product. And I love that you're following the trends of organic and natural beauty. I'm curious because I saw that you had a pretty high profit margin of 90% or so. And I'm wondering, have you validated the pricing in the market for retail sales?
Okay, so I had shown I had shown the profit margin and stuff with different markets. One was the US and the second was the Pakistani market. So in terms of the Pakistani market, I did do a survey in the initial stages. I did give out the survey on the Google form to at least 50 plus women, and they said that the pricing is good according to the quality. And I have some samples. I mean, you can see them virtually. So this is the hair oil and this is the lip and cheek tint. So this is actually you can say the better selling product, one of the best products. So this is it.
Great. Thank you for answering that question. And we do need to move on, but nicely done, Mariam. Okay, next up, Aisha.
Next is Gohar from Glimmermint. Gohar, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
You may start, Gohar.
Okay. Hello, my name is Gaur Bakht. I'm the founder of Glimmermint, a kids clothing store dedicated to providing, next slide, hand embroidered, high quality, affordable clothing for children across Pakistan. Next slide. In Pakistan, affordable clothing often means low quality. Only the most privileged can afford high quality clothing for their children. Despite Pakistan's large population and growing demand, there are very few brands that are dedicated solely to kids' clothing. Next. We address these challenges by creating solutions. Our mission is to develop and deliver affordable children clothing that suits the Pakistani climate and our customers' taste. Next slide. Brands either provide quality or affordability, leaving parents with few alternatives. But our strength is that we provide quality, variety, and that too in affordable prices. Next. Next slide. At Glimmermint, we ensure the ultimate comfort of kids, providing a perfect solution for all the seasons of Pakistan. We offer a wide range of children clothing from everyday wear to ethnic and occasional fit, all at affordable prices. Next. Currently, we are only present on Instagram and we take orders through WhatsApp and Instagram DMs. We have 200,000 plus followers with a reach of 3.6 million accounts. Next. While the majority of our customers are based in Pakistan, we also serve the global Desi community and offer worldwide shipping. Next. Our DMs are filled with positive feedback and for positive feedbacks from customers. Parents are not only satisfied with the products, but also keep coming back. Next. My mother's hobby and love for creating children clothes, and nearly all the kids in our family wear the clothes that she made, which gave us the idea that why not turn this into a meaningful business. Inspired by this, we decided to start our clothing store. We have currently employed 7 women from our village who are skilled in hand embroidery and sewing. These talented women receive fair compensation, reflecting the true value of their skills. Next. I guess that's. Can you go back to the slide of financial projection? Yes. In our first 2 years, we could only take limited orders with only one tailor, where the stipend from Rain Catalyst allowed us to hire 7 more women, boosting our production and helping us handle more orders. Demand of our products remains high, and we are still working hard to fulfill our orders. Can you go to the team slide? Next one. Next. Our team includes me and my mother. Next. To continue our growth and meet the high demand of our products, our path forward is to invest in influencer marketing, as till now we have spent zero money on marketing. And now we aim to expand our brand to a broader audience. We plan to build a user-friendly website to streamline the ordering process. We want to hire more women, at least 5 more women, and we want to stock up inventory so that we can increase our production capacity. Thank you.
Nicely done, Gohar. And it's really great because I've been tracking your journey for a while and I love the rebrand. And I love that your photos are not stock photos. They're actual children wearing your clothing that you've created. And I have purchased some of the clothing and it looks adorable on my grandbaby. So nicely done. Questions from Katie or Anjit?
Yeah, I have a question. Do you have, how do you keep your inventory? Are you just making it, are the orders coming in such a way that you're just trying to keep up with the orders?
Currently, we are making our orders on made-to-order basis, but my team, my team of 7 women, 4 of them are working for the made-to-order orders just to fulfill the demand, and 3 of them are currently working on our stock. We are actually planning to do an exhibition later this year, so 3 of them are just working on that.
Right. And I too you came last year, right?
Yes, I
Oregon. Yeah, I bought one of your pieces and gave it to my niece. So I love your stuff. Wonderful
Thank you.
presentation. Great work.
Thank you.
Anjit, did you have one quick question?
Yeah, I think I was just curious because it's and I think Katie kind of asked the question that I was thinking about inventory because it sounds like you have greater demand and I'm just curious how you're thinking about fulfilling some of those supply issues. And I don't know if your units are your pieces are timeless, you know, so I think it's more of a statement, I guess, it's just a consideration is thinking about holding too much inventory. But I think you answered that question from Katie. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Nicely done, Gohar. Okay.
Thank you.
So the next startup we have is Eventizer from Comsats University. Laiba, are you here?
Hello, yes, I'm here. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible and you may start.
Hello, everyone. My name is Laiba Arshad. I'm from Eventizer. So, starting with the word Eventizer, in our native language Pashto, there is a word for jewelry, and Eventizer means jewelry for every event. Next, please. Here in our subcontinent, we girls and brides wear jewelry a lot. Jewelry is an integral part of our styling. As you can see over here, some of the brides, it is very important for us to look special on our big day. But sometimes it gets really tricky to find our specific type of jewelry that we have in our mind or a specific color that we want to match with our dress. This was one of the problems we also faced. Can we go next, please? So going on to the customization options, we found gold was the only customizable option, but with the current inflation situation in Pakistan, we could not opt for gold. Digging deeper into the problem and seeing how jewelry is made, it was a process of melting all the metals and a very environmental pollution causing process. And then still people can't wear that jewelry because of metal allergies. So we came up with a solution. Next, please. Our jewelry is fully customizable, be it color, be it shape, size, whatever you want. It's totally customizable. We're present online with 9 different categories on a single platform. We offer metal-free jewelry and metallic jewelry as well. Next, please. So we are the only brand in Pakistan providing 9 different categories on a single platform. That makes one of our USP. Meenakari is our top top seller. Next, please. The next top USP for us is our customization options that we provide to our customers. Next, please. So the jewelry market is huge, be it globally or in Pakistan. The revenue generated in 2024 itself is 1.33 billion US dollars, and that's huge. Next, please. This is the breakdown of our TAM, SAM, and SOM. Next, please. We are present on social media with 15.8K followers and more than 2,000 customers at 20 different exhibitions. Next, please. We have a competitive advantage over our competitors based on the customization and the quality and variety options that we provide. Next, please. So for our yearly sales in May 23 to 24, we have generated a revenue of $9,180 with 74.6% gross and 52.9% net margins and 268% growth in our revenue over the past 1 year. Next, please. We have been among the top 100 startups of Pakistan at the National Startup Championship, and we have been featured on national television. Next, please. We have also been to US thanks to Rain Catalyst and US State Department, and we have also started our UK franchise last month. Next, please. We have collaborated with many well-known influencers and actresses. Next. Our team started with 2 members, and now we are a member of 6 people with 2 people from underprivileged community. Next, please.
Laiba, please stop. Thank you.
Okay, Laiba, nice job. Also, I've been tracking your success over the last year and a half. So well done and congrats on the UK franchise expansion. Because I've interacted with you a lot, I'm going to defer to my fellow judges for questions for you.
Beautiful, beautiful jewelry. I had a question as you think about scaling and how do you think about customization and affordability together when you think about growing your business?
So for customizations, we are doing everything ourselves. It's in-house manufacturing. So we have the inventory in raw form, and then as soon as we receive the order, we make the specific colors. Like for this specific piece, this color over here is made by us, and we customize it as per customer requires. The jewelry is extremely lightweight as well. So going side by side, we try to take the material in bulk so we could reduce the cost, and then for the customization we are since doing it by order. So this goes side by side, both customizations and cost reduction.
Katie?
Yeah, your jewelry is beautiful, and it was I know I saw you and I met you last year.
Yeah.
It looks like you have a team of, did you say underprivileged women who are making the jewelry for you?
We are also doing it. There are some parts that we have them on board, and there are some steps of the jewelry making that are being assigned to them. Yes.
And so as your business and your customer base scales, do you have a workforce that is easily, accessible to do more order fulfilling?
Yes, of course. They can do more.
Wonderful. Great job.
Great.
Thank you.
Nice job, Laiba. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, next up.
So the next startup we have is Sus Trends from Comsats. Maria, are you here? I'm sharing the screen. Maria?
Here, yes.
Okay. I'm just doing the slideshow, just a second. Okay, you may start, Maria.
Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Maria, and I am presenting Sus Trends. That is your one-stop shop for environmental advocacy and consultation. Next, please. So, as we all know that Pakistan is one of the major countries that is severely affected by climate change. More than 30 million people are affected, and unfortunately, there is lack of knowledge and awareness, and there are no open opportunities to learn and implement the solutions that we know. Last but not the least, there is rare women leadership in this space as well. Next, please. Solutions. Talking about the solution, first of all, we provide environmental consultancy as per national and international laws. We conduct awareness sessions and education sessions, and alongside, we also conduct trainings for early career young professionals and young volunteers as well. We provide stakeholder management as well, and this way we increase youth and women representation in climate change space and environment space. Next, please. So what has been our journey so far? We have conducted 40 plus in-person and online workshops in Pakistan. And through these workshops, we have trained 100 plus community leaders and educated 8,000 plus young individuals all across Pakistan. We have had our representations at COP15 in Montreal in Canada as well. And in revenue, we have generated around 5,000 USD so far. Next, please. So these are a few of our partners, knowledge partners and clients that we have worked with. And as you can see, we have big names like WWF we have collaborated with, and we have some universities in Pakistan, and we have some grassroots youth initiatives as well that we have partnered with for our campaigns. Next, please. Here are the few snippets of our activities that we have been doing so far. We have been doing so far. We go to school, we talk to kids, we convey workshops as well, conferences, and we, of course, meet clients and sign some MOUs as well. Next, please. So what is our business model? Its business model is very simple, B2B, and we do get our revenue from education and mass sensitization campaigns, from corporate certified trainings and stakeholder consultations as well, but majorly from environmental consultations, where we provide EIAs, IEEs, EMPs, and ESG reporting and other technical reportings as well to our clients. Next, please, Aisha. So talking about our competitor analysis, we have our competitors in this space, but either they are focusing on advocacy or consultancy. But as I told you, SUSTRENDS is your one-stop shop for both of them. Next, please. So what are our future plans for SUSTRENDS? We have to create 100+ leaders by the end of 2025. We have to partner with 10+ organizations for trainings by the end of 2024, close 2 major consultancy workshops as well, consultancy assignments as well. And we are planning a climate hackathon at the end of 2025 or 2026 with World Bank as well. We have to gather a pool of experts for multivariate theories, and I want to create remote opportunities for women and young environmentalists in Pakistan. Next, please. So what is our ask? $2,500 USD, and we will be spending 20% on marketing, 20% on development of our team skills, and 40% on training of young leaders, and 20% on COP19. Next, please. Last is what is our team about? I always say we have emotion and courtesy at heart, and professionalism on our mind. I am the co-founder of this startup, and I hold a master's in environmental sciences, and I am also a certified trainer by British Council. We have civil engineers, sustainability specialists, environmental experts, and biodiversity expert in our teams. And that is all from my side. I hope you got to know something about my baby startup, and that is all from my side. Thank you so much. I guess I am within time.
Well done, Maria. That was perfectly timed. And I'm so glad you're tackling this problem. Yes, climate change globally is an issue, but in particular in Pakistan, I know I've been tracking it. And I love that you're going to include women and youth, and you already have some really good traction. Can you tell us a little bit more about your revenue model? Like, how are you charging for these consulting gigs that you're getting?
Yeah, okay, so it varies from project to project. For example, if we are doing an EIA for a bigger project, for example, right now I'm doing an EIA for an economic zone. So for them, it's different. And if it's for a small industry, and then it's different. And then if it's a very simple environmental audit or something, then it's like very small. So I cannot say there is one specified cost, but it's different for every client and every assignment.
And is an EIA an environmental impact assessment?
Yeah, it is an environmental impact assessment. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. Katie or Anjeet, we have time for one more question.
Yeah, I just want to say the work you're doing is incredibly impressive and so needed. My question that I'd written down was, how do you create revenue from this? But Caroline asked that, and it is essentially getting consulting fees. It looks like you've made incredible traction as well, which is really exciting. And I really don't have a question for you. I just want to say how impressed I am by the work you're doing, and thank you.
Thank you. But I just want to tell you as well that alongside these consultancies, we are also planning to, conduct trainings for corporates as well, and then we will be generating our revenue from that as well.
Great. Well done, Maria.
Thank you.
Okay. Final from ComSats.
Yeah, the last startup we have from ComSats is 11. Malaika, are you here?
Yes, Aisha, I'm here.
Okay, Amber, can you share the screen? Just a minute, I'm facing some issue.
Sure.
Okay, Malaika, Amber will be taking care of the screen. Thank you, Amber.
Is it visible?
Yes,
Okay,
you may begin. Yes.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. This is Malaika Zia, CEO and co-founder of 11. Next, please. Next, please. Have you ever experienced the frustration of switching between applications to track your expenses, organize tasks, meditate, and connect with others? According to Buildfire Global Trends, on average, a person uses 9 different applications on a daily basis and 30 applications in a month. This fragmentation leads to inefficiencies, increased costs, and a lack of accessibility, particularly for those with limited digital literacy. Moreover, the existing applications do not adequately cater to the local needs and cultural nuances, resulting in poor user engagement and adoption. It is time to say goodbye to the fragmented ecosystem that eats up your storage and say hello to the new era of digital harmony. Next, please. Enter 11, the all-in-one multi-purpose super app. Next, please. Just move to 6 slides. Move to 6 points. Enter 11, the all-in-one AI-powered multi-purpose super app, a solution to your daily challenges. With 11, not only you can manage your stress, fitness, and mental health, but also your budgeting, your finances, you can stay more productive, you can foster connections, and so much more, all within a single platform. Not only this, let me give you another scenario. Imagine you want to have lunch with your friend at a restaurant. How many apps do you need? You book a ride to get there, pay through your e-wallet, text your friend, and reserve a table. Guess what? In the next year, 11 provides you with all these facilities as well. No more needing 4 different applications. Next, please. Now, what's the potential of 11? By 2027, half of the world's population will be active daily users of super apps. Next, please. This is what 11 might look like. This is a prototype, a brief mock-up. Next, please. This is a prototype of one of our mini apps. Next, please. Just move next. Next. The target market ranges from students to freelancers, fitness enthusiasts to tech-savvy individuals. 11 is for anyone and everyone. Next, please. With a super app market industry of $240 billion US, by the end of 2028, 11 is the future of mobile applications. Next, please. Right now, the competitors of 11 are WeChat and Grab, operating in China and Indonesia, respectively. 11 represents an entirely new concept in the market of Pakistan. Next, please. 11 aims to complete its basic structure by the end of this year and introduce e-wallet and ride-hailing in the coming year. Next, please. Our revenue model is based on freemium and premium models, offering basic features for free and premium for advanced features. Additionally, 11 will introduce partnerships, sponsorships, and in-app purchases. Next, please. So how will 11 come to life? With the least human resources, housing 5 mini apps in the first launch, our major cost breakdown is marketing, deployment, and development. In conclusion, 11 is not just another app, it's a game changer. Thank you for your time and attention. I am so excited about the future of 11.
Nice job, Malika. That's really great. And I think you're way ahead of the tech game on this with hopping on the super app bandwagon, which is fantastic. So will you need like API access to all of these apps to pull them in? Are you curating different app contents into one? Can you tell us a little bit more about the super app concept?
Yeah, basically a super app houses multiple mini applications inside it. Just like you use normal applications, all of them are curated within the super app without using APIs. Like all of them are developed from scratch, and then they're incorporated into one platform, to minimize the fragmented ecosystem. Everything is done from scratch.
Great, thank you. Katie or Anji?
Yeah, I guess I had a question about kind of deployment. How are you thinking about your development timeline? And are there certain areas that you're prioritizing? And I guess a follow-up question would be around customer acquisition and how you're looking to acquire customers, and if you're looking to focus on a specific segment first.
Okay, so first of all, this is something that is breaking the stereotype. How we're using one application and just focusing on one niche. Super app basically, breaks that concept. Super app caters to different needs. It's not specific to one niche or one customer segment. Secondly, about the development part, the development is undergoing incubated in CyberCourse and NASDAQ. So we are having a team, we're sitting there, we're working on our projects, everyone is doing their work. We have expert developers and freelancers and, people working under this. So it is already in the development part. And our major priority is AI at the moment because, the world is going towards automation and everything. So we are focusing on making 11 as your personal assistant that will cater you. So, every day you wake up till you go to your bed at night, everything will be done and catered by 11. Your personal assistant.
Great. Thank you for that thorough answer. Great. Okay. Moving on. I believe we're moving on to Fatima Jinnah, correct, Aisha? Or
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So from Fatma Jana, first startup we have is Sania's Nails.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hello.
Sania.
Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. I just want to mention that I'm in Murray. If I disconnect, I will not, hopefully, but that's
No,
one thing
you
I'm
can start now. Yeah.
okay. So next slide. Next slide. So my name is Sania Fatma, and my brand name is Sania's Nails. So what I do is that I made custom-made nail designs. So whatever the customer asks, I hand-paint it for them on the nails, whatever the shape they want, and deliver it to their doorstep. Next, please. So the problems that I'm addressing is time constraint. Usually women do not have time to go to nail salon, spend 3 hours and get their nails done. So, and then it is budget friendly. It costs much less than traditional nail salons. And nail health, traditional nail salons really ruins your natural nails. So it is also promoting the nail health of your natural nail. Next. And then solutions that I'm providing is that press-on nails, they're easy to apply, and the health of your natural nail will be intact. And then custom-made nail designs, anything you want for your wedding nails or any event, I can provide them. And then we're choosing non-toxic and eco-friendly material. Next, please. The size of our market will be reaching $11.6 billion US dollars by 2027, and our target market is mostly females who want convenient solutions to traditional nail salons. Next, please. Our marketing strategy is social media, because my business started as a hobby of me just posting my nails on social media that I can do this, I can do this, and then everyone wanted them, so I turned it into a business. And then event and expos, many people ask me in the events, and I get many customers from there. Then customer reviews, then collaboration with photographers, especially wedding photo shoots, and they mention that this is the nail artist. Next, please. uh, then my competitors, I am defeating them in a way that I am providing a solution to the time constraint they're facing, and I'm providing detailed designs in much lesser price. Next. My revenue model is simple business to customer model. Next, please. So funding requirement, I will be spending my funding on securing a workspace in Islamabad and then building a team and training artists. And so that my business can grow further. And then enhancing delivery services. I really need better delivery services. And I will be sourcing international supplies, and my marketing and digital presence, and mostly my packaging, because right now my packaging looks like this, and I really want, I have already looked through how I want the boxes. So if I get the funding, I will be creating boxes in bulk so that I can deliver to the customer in a better position. And then next, please. And then this is my team right now. I am the founder, and I have major family support right now. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Nicely done, Sonia. And I love the designs and showing the product. And those of you who are actually physically able to show product on the video is also a good piece there. So I'll turn it over to my fellow judges to see what kind of questions you have for Sonia. Katie.
Yeah, I have a question. Beautiful presentation. When you taught the question that I'd written down was, how are you going to scale, given that you're the sole person at this time creating a product? Do you have a clear idea of how you will bring
Yes.
team members on and train them?
Yeah, I will. So already at the expos, many girls ask me, "Do you teach nail art? Do you teach nail art?" So if I get the funding, I will be owning a space, and then I will get potential girls who I can hire after training them. So I will be hiring enough staff to scale it up.
Great, great. Anjit?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say that I love a hobby turned business, and I think the way you started your journey is just amazing. So congratulations.
Thank
The
you.
question I had was around the traction that you currently have. So I'm not sure if you shared kind of what your revenue numbers look like, and I'm curious that with the initiatives that you have planned, what you're expecting, like what kind of milestone you're looking to reach in terms of sales.
So in terms of sales, I really want that I will be earning at least like 4,000 US dollars every 2 months, maybe, because in Pakistani it turned a lot. So that I will have to hire a staff. And for right now, I have sold nails to like 100 plus women, and they're also reordering, and many of them are brides.
Great. Thank you so much. And I love the customization, and I also love the eventual delivery service of that. So nicely done, Sonia. Really.
you.
Okay.
So the next startup we have is from Fatma Jana is, I think Karanda Utensils. Yeah.
Skadana Utensils.
I'm sorry. You may start.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Alishfa Sajid and I am the founder and CEO of Gardana Utensils Private Limited, Bishop, a Greener Future. Next slide. Imagine a world where waste is a wealth and plastic is a relic of the past. Do you remember the last time of throwing a plastic plate into the trash? Either it is burned, releasing harmful emissions to your environment, or it is still out there, retained in its original position, releasing harmful microplastics that are absorbed into the soil and causing infertility to the soil. That is a major issue for an agricultural state like Pakistan. Moreover, if you consume these utensils with hot food, they cause, since these utensils are leached with such harmful chemicals like BPA, they cause infertility, they cause certain cancers in the human beings. Another major issue in Pakistan is that there is no such efficient mechanism for resourcing of the agriculture waste, like sugarcane bagasse. Bagasse is basically the waste that is left after the extraction of sugarcane juice. So for this, we have a solution. Next slide, please. So for this, we have a solution of creating 100% eco-friendly utensils that are made from sugarcane bagasse and palm leaf. These utensils are infused with the organic waste fertilizer that we manufacture from kitchen waste. And if you dump these utensils into the water, and if that water is given to the plants, they will become a fertilizer tea for your plants. And if these utensils are thrown out into the soil, they will give 70% similar benefits as for urea fertilizer. So we are working on a concept of circular economy. So the leftover that is left for after the production of these utensils, we utilize them in making our packing boxes and bags. Next slide. Our unique selling proposition includes that these utensils are oven friendly and microwave friendly. These are nutrient enriched designs. These are chemical free. They do not have any harmful chemical that would affect your health. And these are hot oil and water resistant as well. Next slide. So our social creative impact that we are preserving the environment, we are empowering the communities. We are a team of highly inclusive members. We have youth, especially the youth, and we are also empowering our transgender and the differently able minorities. We are working on the health and well-being and future sustainability. So we are not only preserving the environment and the human health, we are also sustaining the future by providing the fertilizer nutrients to your soil. Next slide. Our target market includes mainly households, food and beverages, industries, corporate sectors, industrial zone, commercial hubs, and our direct sales are through online sales, direct corporate sale, institutional sales. Next slide. So our revenue model, since we are at pre-revenue state, so this is the assume monthly model for 15,000 units of 9 inches plate. So 9 inches plate is about this much. And we, after considering all, we have a total cost of 99,500. This is the assumed cost of our monthly model, and we'll be selling at a 10 rupees price. So for that, we have a gross profit margin of 32.2%. Next slide.
Please stop. Thank you.
Oh, nice job, Alishba. That was really great. And I love again that you have the actual plate and you're using organic waste fertilizer. I think that's really cool. I love the focus on the sustainability piece. Can you tell us a little bit about you shared your financial slide, but what about the cost of goods? So how much does it cost to create, one package of the plates and utensils versus what you sell it for?
So basically, we after calculating every single cost on one plate, we have approximately cost of 7 rupees. Since we do not have the machinery and we are working on hands, so it is a little bit more costly. So it is approximately 7-inch of this size plate.
So it cost you 7 rupees to make that?
Yes.
And then how many rupees do you sell it for?
We sell it for 10 rupees.
Okay, you could probably sell it for a little bit higher or bulk it together because those are some pretty tight margins, but nicely done. Katie or Anjit?
Yeah, I had written down, because you mentioned right before, great job. I love your product. You had written down a gross profit margin of 32%. And my question was, what is your net profit? So if your cost of goods to create that plate is, let's say 7, and you sell it for 10, I think, having had a clothing line myself, so I know what the markup needs to be. If it costs you 7, then you should be selling it, in my opinion, for at least 14 and maybe more.
Yes, we are working on it since we have established our business. It's about 3 months only, so we are working on it.
Okay.
So these are a very basic steps that we have took. So we are looking forward to work more.
real quick, it's hard when you go to market and you start gaining your customers. It's hard to do a price increase without potentially losing customers. So if you can really get clear about what your cost is to make it and understand that in order to cover your overhead in a sustainable way, you need to be charging what will allow you to continue to grow. Great job.
Yeah, nice work. And we do have to move on for timing, but great question, great interaction. Thank you, Alishba. That was awesome. Okay, next up.
Next up, we have Adina from Ask Bamboo. Adina, are you here? Adina? Anna, can you see Adina if she's in the meeting room?
I do see
Yeah.
Adina in there. Yeah, I do. But
Is her mic mute? Sorry, I
No.
can't see.
No, it's not mute.
Adina, go ahead, say something. Oh,
We
no.
cannot hear her. I think her mic is
Okay.
unmuted. We cannot hear her.
So maybe we can move on to the other startup and then we can ask Adina to pitch again.
Yes, we'll do that. Good call.
So next up, we have the Maria from Green Plastic. Maria, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me just quickly share the screen. Here you go. Yeah, you may start.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Perfect.
Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Hello, everyone. I am Maria Kayum, the founder of Green Plastic. Please, next. Next. At Green Plastic, we develop and provide 100% biodegradable bags produced from potato peels to all. According to report, Pakistan produces 3.9 million tons of plastic waste every year. Next. It is causing marine, air, and land pollution. Next. Moreover, it is depleting our natural resources at a greater rate. Next. Our solution involves the development of the biodegradable plastic, which will not only reduce the petroleum-based plastic, but will also decrease the organic waste across the country. Next. After a lot of experimentation, we successfully developed the green plastic from potato peels. Next. We perfectly lies under the umbrellas of the SDGs. Next. Our product is 100% biodegradable. Our product produces low carbon footprint. Our product is free from any health risks, and we perfectly aligns to the principles of the circular economy. Next. Considering the market research, the total addressable market of plastic is about 7.5 billion US dollar. Considering the Pakistan, it is about $200 million. And initially, we will target the twin cities of the Pakistan, which constitute 10% of it. Next. Our business model is really simple. We will procure the raw material from restaurants, street vendors, and household. We will process this raw material and will sold these raw materials into 3 different domains. Next. B2B will be our large revenue stream area. We will collaborate with different large textile brands. Lucido Apparel's already given us an order of 5,000 bags. Moreover, we will collaborate with different donor-funded organizations like USAID, European Union for their small-scale project. Government will play an important role in developing our market, and B2C will be our small revenue stream area. We will sell our product to different cash and carry, Sunday and Friday markets. Next, please. After acquiring the funding, by the first year, we are aiming to attain the profit of about 1,800 US dollars. By the fourth year, we are aiming to attain the revenue of about 96,000 US dollars and 26,000 net profit. Next, please. Khadi is a very famous brand in Pakistan, and if Khadi adopts the green plastic, it can save up to 4.7 million PKR per month. And 1 kg of the petroleum-based plastic produces 2 to 3 kg of carbon dioxide. Green plastic reduces this amount to 70 to 80%. Next, please. By the end of 2030, we are aiming to attain the share of about 3% in the total global bioplastic market, as Pakistan has little or no share in total global bioplastic market, with 25% reduction in plastic pollution and 30% reduction in organic waste. Next, please. These are a few of our collaboration at global and national level, and we received the National Prime Minister National Innovation Award and secured 6th position. Next, please. Next. These are few of our notable achievements. This is our team. Next. Next. We are raising the seed round of about 1 lakh US dollars, and we are hoping to
get $3,500 from this program, and the utilization of this cost is mentioned in the slide. Next, we have a different board of advisors from across the industry, and their description is listed on the slide. Thank you.
Maria, please stop. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Maria. Again, another really important problem that you're tackling. I think you've assembled a really amazing team. I love this idea of potato peels turning
Thank you so much.
plastic, which is fantastic.
And I can show you my product. This is the,
nice.
if you can see, This
we
is
can.
the plastic.
It's
And it retains the same properties like other plastic we are regularly using in our homes. And I have the video tutorial as well, where we produce and develop these products in our lab through wet processes. If you want, and I can play this video as well.
That's okay. We don't have time for that, but you can please email it to us. So tell me more about
Okay.
I'm very familiar with the brand Khadi, having traveled to Pakistan.
Yes.
And I imagine getting into their corporation would be difficult. Do you have any connections there, and are they already doing anything in
Yes, we are in discussion with different textile brands. Like I said earlier that Lucido Apparel is also a textile brand, and they had already given us an order of 5,000 bags. And currently the brands are selling their bags at the cost of ₹30, and our bags cost around ₹5 just.
Okay, and how many what are your sales right now?
We are at the prototype developmental stage, and we are raising the seed fund right now. And in this process, 5 machines are involved in the production of plastic bags, and we have purchased one of it. And if we get succeed in cutting this funding, then now we will purchase another machine that will produce the plastic bags.
Okay, thank you. One quick question from Katie or Anjit. Yeah, Anjit.
Yeah, great problem. I just had a question regarding how you're going to source the potatoes, and I'm curious if there's like a change in behavior from the restaurants, because how do you?
We have another plan as well. We are in discussion with 4G
Maria,
fertilizer company.
Maria,
And
Maria,
yes.
sorry, can we let Anjit finish her question real quick? I don't think she was finished. Go ahead, Anjit.
Yeah, I was just curious about if that's a change in behavior for the restaurants, because you're asking them to put the potato peels separately, and then just if there's any incentive to the restaurants.
Yes, we will incentivize them in terms of money, in terms of bean points, in terms of membership cards. And moreover, apart from this, we are in discussion with 4G fertilizer company. And when they said at the time of harvesting, a lot of potatoes get wasted. So we can purchase them from as well.
Great. Nice job, Maria. I'm so glad you're working on this as a business, and you have assembled a pretty great team. So well done.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so
Adina,
much.
do you want to do a sound check, an audible check?
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes, Adina. Let me
I just
share.
joined from phone. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, you may start now, Adina.
Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Adina Arshad, and I am the founder and CEO of ASK Bamboo. So, yes, you all are thinking, what does ASK stand for? So, ASK stand for Adina Sustainable Kit. So, yes, you are right. There's something sustainable inside this kit. So before disclosing my brand, what's inside this, I will move forward. What problem that I identified? The problem is over 14 million tons of plastic cutlery is used annually. That means 40 to 60 billions of plastic cutlery is used every single day, which is very drastic. Next. So that creates serious health diseases because it's one-time cutlery that is non-biodegradable due to lack of awareness of plastic, and it creates ocean pollution. Next. So yes, the solution we are providing is this sustainable bamboo cutlery, which includes spoon, fork, knife, and chopstick in eco-friendly packaging that is reusable, durable, customizable. Next slide. Yes, what we manufacture handcrafted bamboo cutlery, promotes plastic-free living, and engages in sustainable practices. Next. These are my products. Next slide. Our competitors are doing good because they are also working on sustainability. But the points where they are lacking, we are working on that to fulfill the needs and wants of our customer. Next slide. These are our milestones and achievements. Next slide. Visuals of that.
Next slide. Market size, our TAM we are targeting globally. TAM, Pakistani and Som, Rawalpindi, Islamabad, eco-conscious restaurants and events, etc. Next slide. These are traction report from March till June and July, from product developmental expansion and scaling. Next slide. Our sales, the making cost of each is 1,000 and selling cost is 1,500 and profit we generated is 3,64,000. Next slide. This is our team, our strength. Next slide. Our ask is $3,500. After the success of my premium product, now we are shifting towards single-use bamboo cutlery. So for that, we need machines, and 80% of that ask goes to machine, and 5% for domain renewals, and 15% on product certification. Next slide. Thank you. That's all. Go bamboo. Plastic is dango.
Nicely done, Adina. And it's also been nice to track your success over the last year and a half, almost 2 years now. So well done on that. Since I've interacted with you a lot, I'm going to defer to Katie and Anjit for questions.
Ajit, you want to go? Do you have a question?
Sure. I just had a question around the certifications. Is that, can you just give a little bit of context? Is that something that you need? Is that a requirement?
Yes.
Like okay.
Yes, please.
You do
No,
have.
you can.
I was just curious if that was what the certification was for. Is that a kind of a nice to have, or it is a need to have?
So the thing is that the certification is need to have, because for the product that we have to engage for international levels, they need certification for that. And for that, we need certification to place our product on international level.
Great.
So you currently have revenue, you're selling in Pakistan, and have you,
Yes.
do you currently have clients internationally?
Yes.
Yeah,
I do have.
they sold out when they were here last year within like 10 minutes at the expo. So they did a really good job. Okay, well done, Adina.
Presentation.
Thank you.
I think our last up is Maria Amir, correct, with Utin?
Yeah. So it's Otin and Maria, are you here? Last presentation.
Yes, I am here. Am I audible?
Yes, Maria, you're audible. You may start now.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum. I am Maria Mir here, the founder of Oteen Private Limited. So basically, we are navigating Pakistan dietary challenges. Next, please. Oteen is a company which is working on allergy-friendly products. Basically, allergy-friendly caters gluten-free, lactose-free, egg-free, and we have different problems like we have lack of awareness, limited accessibility, budget restraints, and unhealthy eating habits. Basically, I am celiac. I suffer 18 years with a celiac disease, so I didn't found anything in the market, especially in Pakistan, to eat and which is affordable for me. So I take this initiative to work on gluten-free and allergy-friendly products. The innovative solution I am providing on working on awareness campaigns. I am working on product innovation and promoting healthy lifestyles and affordability measures too. Our special features include gluten-free, lactose-free, egg-free, and cholesterol-free products. We have all customization options available, and we are providing services offering nutritionist consultancy. Next, please. So here is our target market, which include diabetic, cirrhosis, gluten intolerance, lactose intolerance, cholesterol, and egg allergy. Next, please. So we are working on our sales, marketing, and collaborations. We are selling our products through e-commerce platforms, awareness campaigns, publishing customers' feedback. Our sales are online product sale, direct to customer sale, delivery partners. We are going to collaborate with grocery stores, gyms, nutritionists, and pharmacies, hospitals, and health departments. Next, please. Here is our product snapshot of last 8 to 9 month of products we have developed. These includes gluten-free breads, chapatis, cake rusk, bars, cereals, muffins, lactose-free milks, and further on we are moving on gluten-free pastas, pizzas, and much more. Next, please. Here's our customer feedback next. This is our revenue stream. We have a profit revenue of 6,281 USD. Next, please. Next. This is our team. Next, please. These are our milestones achievement till yet. And this is our ask. Investment will be utilized in our research and development process in production and packaging equipments and renting out the bigger spaces. Investment will be utilized in machineries of packaging. Investment will be utilized in certification like halal certification, Pakistani standards, and the investments will be utilized in collaboration and training of the employees. So our ask is to $3,000 to $6,000 for all these workings. Next, please. So that's all from our side. Thank you.
Great. Nice job, Maria. Also have been tracking your success, also solving a very important problem around dietary issues and the fact that you're solving a problem for yourself. And since it wasn't solved anywhere else, is a lot of great companies are born out of that. Talk, and I know you've already have a lot of sales, you've had a lot of traction, which is really amazing. You've received a lot of accolades. What is like one of the biggest things because that you've learned in this last year and a half? Because I know you went from not having a product to having a product to having, learning about products. You were trying to get into some of the alternative milks.
Yeah, I am testing the product, but the main thing I am want to work is the awareness campaign, because in Pakistan there is no awareness of food allergies and allergy friendly products, and I am working on the awareness campaigns and collaborations with different brands, grocery stores and hospitals, nutritionists and gyms to work and promote our products.
Great. Excellent. Thank you. Katie or Anjit? Katie.
Yeah, I have a question. It's an amazing product line that you're putting together, and I'm curious, you say there's really very little, if any, awareness around having dietary issues. What is the landscape of competition? Are there other companies that are making similar products?
Actually, in Rawalpindi, Islamabad, we are the first mover, which are working on ready-to-eat products, and we are working and beating our customers in our taste. Our market size is for 77.50 USD, which is growing to 512.858 USD millions. This is a growing market because everyone is working now shifting to healthy products and skipping the gluten.
So as of right now, there are no other food manufacturing companies that are offering the
No,
same.
there are food manufacturing food manufacturing brands. Actually, I am the company which is working, but as I tried all of these products, I don't like the taste, because if it's gluten free, it's important to bring the taste in it, because gluten free is not a flavor, not flavorful. So we are working on flavors and tasteful products, and also we are working on economics, that product will be budgetary and
Great.
economic to everyone who can buy it.
Great. Nice job, Maria. Well done, everyone. You all did such a great job. And I mean, oh my gosh, I was completely engaged the entire time. And having judged, as I'm sure Katie and Anjit will have a similar experience, having judged many, 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 many competitions, this one is going to be tough to pick our 9 winners, which we are at that point. So Katie, Anjit, and I are going to go into a breakout room. I am going to do that in a second. When you guys remain behind, what you're going to do with the time, by the way, I hope everybody can go over just about 5 minutes, because 5 or 10 minutes, because we're just running a little bit short. Is that good for everybody? Great. Thank you for that. While you're back in the main session, the EIRs are going to facilitate an exercise with each of you to talk through what is the one thing, I know having pitched myself and Anjit and Katie as well, what is the one thing you wish you would have done differently? So it's fresh that you've just gone through it. You guys will have that fun dialogue as we go into the room and deliberate. Wish us luck, because it's not going to be easy. You all did such a great job, and we will see you back shortly. Okay, I'm going to open the breakout room. Katie and Anjit, we should automatically go in there, but if not, select the judges only. We'll see you soon. Okay. I think I have to, you know what I have to do? I need to make, Aisha, I need to make you the host so that I can go into the room.
Okay, no worries.
And can you make me a co-host right now?
Yeah,
And
I can do that. Just a minute.
okay, after you do that, put me in the room. Let them know I will be right there.
Okay, you are the co-host now. Let me, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to move you to
Real problem.
Okay.
Impressive.
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna put the recording on pause.
best of luck, everyone.
All right, you guys, we are back. Was that a fun exercise you guys did? And what is the one thing you would change? Hopefully that was a good learning opportunity. It's always good to revisit, I know I've done so many presentations. I leave the stage, like the literal stage or the virtual stage, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to say this, or, oh, I meant to lean in more on that. I do just want to give you all a round of applause because what you did was great. And you really listened to the EIRs. You attended the workshops, you went to one-on-ones, many of you went to our programming over the last few years. Some of you are new to our program. And I just want to say, wow, I mean, really incredible. Anjit, Katie, and I can tell you we had to extend the waiting room a little bit. So thank you guys for hanging because we were going back and forth. It was really, really hard. And if we could give money to all of you, believe me, we would. So I just want to remind everybody that we have one slot for the Entrepreneur Champion at $4,000 US. We have two at the Rising Star at $2,500 US, and six at the finalist at $1,500. And we will be announcing. I just muted you, Maria Q. We will be announcing 3 winners from each university. That's what the embassy and the State Department required of us in this grant. And Anjit is going to go first, and she's going to make the announcements for Baria University. So she will announce them all 3 from that university, your name, your business, the category, and the amount. And then we will do some applause, and then we'll move on to Katie for ComStats, and then I'll bring it home with Fatima Jinnah. So handing it over to you, Anjit.
Awesome. Okay. Well, first, everybody was a winner. Everybody did an amazing job. Like Caroline said, it was incredibly challenging for us. So just congratulations again to all of you. I have the great pleasure of introducing the winners for Baria. The first is Ira with House of Hassan at 1,500.
Yay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Congrats.
Congratulations. The second is Sobia with GB Sustainable Tourism, another award of 1,500.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The final award from this university is Zumla with Belle Delights, and you received the Rising Star Award of 2,500.
Woo!
Thank you.
Congratulations to the 3.
Congratulations to everyone.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
again, making it to this point is a huge success. So congrats to everyone all around. Well done. Okay, now moving on to Katie, who will make the announcements for ComStats University.
Yes, okay, so I'm excited to announce the winners. And just to echo what Anjit said, it was difficult to pick because all of your work and dedication is just, it impresses all of us so much. So we'll start with the finalist at 1,500, and that goes to Liba with Eventizor. Congratulations.
Woo!
And the second winner for the finalist is Maria with Sustrens, and that is a $1,500 finalist awarded amount. And for the Rising Star, we have Gohar from Glimmerment, and that is $2,500 for the Rising Star Award. Thank you all, ladies.
Yes, congratulations. Awesome.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Nice. Yes, this is the exciting part, you guys. I mean, the whole part is exciting, but being able to give away money is one of my favorite things to do in the world. So feeding people and giving away money are 2 of my favorite things to do in the world. So congrats all around to you guys. Okay, so now we move on to Fatima Jinnah Women's University. And I have the pleasure of making the 3 award announcements here. I'm going to start with, there's 2 finalists, and the first up is Sonia from Sonia Nails. Congratulations, Sonia. Woo-hoo. Great job. Next up is Adina with Ask Bamboo at $1,500 as a finalist. So congratulations to you. Exciting. And the drum roll, if you guys want to participate in the Entrepreneur Champion winning $4,000 is Maria Amir with Oteen and the gluten-free food. Congratulations.
Wow. Congratulations.
Woo! Very
Wow.
Yes, so much. Yes, very exciting. I know how hard you've all worked to get to this point, and receiving cash is exciting, but being here among your peers, recognition from the embassy and the U.S. Department of State and from our esteemed judges, that alone, you should feel really good about. And we're going to be here to continue supporting you in your journeys. I know some of you are traveling to the U.S. in a couple of weeks here. And I know the EIR's roles come to a conclusion just next week, as of next Wednesday. So if there's any additional support you want from the EIRs, please reach out to them before next Wednesday. And I know we're going to stay connected. Even though my role at RAIN is coming to a conclusion, I'm still going to be doing some partnering, hopefully with other organizations in Pakistan. I know Dr. Zunera sent an organization my way, and we are written into another grant. And so we'll see if that grant gets funded. But I'm not going anywhere. I will make sure that all of you have my personal Gmail, as well as Anjit and Katie's as well, who I know will make themselves available through email. But I just want to give a final shout out to all of you and say congratulations. This is exciting. Well done. And as far as logistics go for how we will pay you, you will hear from Anna and Juliet on our team who manages our billing. We need some documentation from you to fill out in order for us to make those payments to you. You will all also need to have your own personal bank account, not your father's bank account, not your brother's bank account, not your uncle's bank account, but your bank account. We want to make sure the money gets into your hands. So if you don't have a bank account yet, please hustle to do that, because in order for us to do the Western Union transfer, we're going to need, for those of you who have been receiving stipends, you guys already know what that process is like, but we want to make sure we get this payment out to you within the next couple of weeks. And thank you, Tasneem, for joining us from Fatima Jannah. You've done an incredible job of coaching the women from your university. So thank you. If we didn't have our university partners and the folks like Tasneem and Madam Vice Chancellor and Naim and Ali Qasim and Estisham from our other university partners, we wouldn't be able to do what we do for each of you. So what I'm going to ask all of you to do is turn on your cameras if you can, because I want to take a screenshot of everybody. So let's give a minute for everybody to do that. Yes. This is something we need to post to social media, and you guys need to be bragging as well. Whether you won money or not, you were considered a shortlisted person. You are a finalist, you're a rising star or an entrepreneur champion, depending on the category that you have. So make sure that you promote this and you share this on your social channels and you tag us. Okay, so Samina, I don't know if you're still with us. I think you're the last video that we're waiting on. We'll give it another second to see if she stepped away. But there you are. Okay, excellent. All right, everybody, I'm going to take a screenshot. So 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for hanging on. Thank you, judges, Anjit and Katie, for joining us and staying on for an additional 20 minutes. Congratulations to everyone. Well done. I look forward to staying in touch and supporting you all. Have a wonderful evening and sleep well.
Great job, everyone. Thank you.
Great job.
Congratulations.